Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears broadcast. I'm your host and caster, Skeptor, and joining me in the booth today is my main man, Sin Stuff. How are you doing tonight, Joey?
Doing great, man. Just looking forward to this awesome game. Really excited and pumped for this match.
Oh, yeah. We got the Golden Bears starting out on the defender side here, taking on BluGold B, Eauclaire, Wisconsin. So, should be an interesting one. Best of three action tonight. First map on the cards will be Fracture. And we've been playing a lot and working with these players on the side of the Golden Bears over the last few days, Joey. And I'd have to say that we've been seeing some vast improvement amongst the roster.
Oh, absolutely. Just picking it apart and looking at each individual player kind of fitting into a role now. Um, some fast picks right off the bat from our awesome Bears here. We've got looks like a Viper, Sentinels looking at Chamber, Double Initiator. That's a really common pick. Seems like that's been really the meta, honestly, up in the competitive scene, and it's looking like our team's gonna try and duplicate that on their end.
Oh yeah, no, I think KO has been finding a very nice, comfortable home in the meta recently. Here has spiked up a lot in the professional play. I mean, got to give a shout out to Zelsis. I think he's been the best KO at the professional play for a little bit now, and it shows. I mean, they 2-0'd Sentinels yesterday.
Oh
Some
yeah, that was an
unreal
exciting match to
KO
watch.
play. Yeah, man. So Goosey gonna try to do his best V1 impression here tonight as we get things underway. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to this best of three. The Golden Bears have been trying to turn around their season now for a little bit. Got off to a rough start, but I
Okay, mia
definitely have seen
familia.
the
If the
improvements that we've been
fireworks
talking
too
about,
loud,
and hopefully
plenty loud.
they can produce on the maps tonight, folks. Both teams on a losing overall record, 1-4 for the Golden Bears, and BluGold Bees Eauclaire, Wisconsin at a 1-3. So rank wise, I'd say this is a pretty even matchup that we have, and we should have a very tight best of three on our hands tonight. Send stuff.
Yeah, it's looking like an exciting match is underway. Hopefully, the Bears can turn around their loss streak. But I'm seeing some nice Viper utility over on A from is it Elusive? Elusive there.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Looks like 2 on A site, 3 on B. Early KO knife, looking to see if they can get some intel.
Yeah, not going to spot anything. So surely giving some warning signs over to that A site. Nobody even eyeing at that drop position. So Golden Bears surely going to have some hair standing up on the back of their necks as spotted players at the A main mark. Nice pickup from Elusive Elephants as he gets flashed off from A main. Push coming in from drop. Ray's trying to hold it down. Smokes will rain down onto the A site. Nice dink coming out from Elusive. Finds his second of the round. And a follow-up shot from Porg. It's all Golden Bears here on the pistol round.
They're just wiping them out here. Flawless first round. Excellent shots from Elusive. Way to pick it up too from the chamber there. That one way was just deadly, man.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know what to do there.
That was perfect utility placement. Shout out to Elusive Elephants on that one. Gonna be coming out with the full house. Him and Porg wiping the early offensive wave from Eauclaire. 1-0 lead the way of CSP, and an excellent way to start out this BO3 for the side of the Golden Bears.
Certainly is a strong start to this match. Let's look if they can make something happen here in this second round. We do have some guns. Really KO knife catches the chamber. No utility on flank.
Very defensive start here from both sides. Not too much aggression coming out from the attacker side.
Get started. Worthless with the flash. He's got one. Picks him up with Goosey's help.
That's
good
good team
noise
play.
coming from the attacker side.
Swinging on each other's contact. That was good play from the side of CSP, but the attacker's cutting that sound in now. Leaving the defense up in thought. Viper anchoring down this A site. Good knife from Goosey. Going to get taken out fast, though. So Golden Bears have to be weary of this push out from the B main. Goosey holding it down. Spotted out chamber. Nice nade from Akira. Going to chip away at this first push. Two players spotted as Goosey swings out and takes contact. Will drop the first. 3 attackers remain. Worthless taking out another. And
30 seconds
CSP
left.
doing an excellent job so far, Sin Stuff.
Oh yeah, we've got 30 seconds left in this round. Goosey's already found his
I'm too
second.
far.
We're down to 2 attackers. I don't believe we got the spike down, did we? Nope, but one more gets spotted out B main.
Ooh, one arcade as
We know
well.
that others arcade.
Hawk out.
It's coming down to the wire. They've got 10
10
seconds to
seconds
push
left.
in.
Finished. One
We
enemy
see
remaining.
Worthless picking up the
Flawless.
last picks.
Yeah, dangerous utility there for a second. I was starting to shake in my boots
One
watching
bullet
that Sky
burn.
pull out the
That should
flash,
be
but
enough, yes?
in the end, cleaning it up nicely. No deaths the way of CSP. Bunch of donuts on the death counter, and that's something that you love to see early on for the Golden Bears.
Got 2 flawless rounds right in a row. Can't really expect much else after winning that first round, but it certainly is a great way to start this round, start this match.
For sure. Now, the coveted bonus round. This is one of the tougher rounds to claim here on Valorant. Up against the full rifle buy. Can the Golden Bears find a cheeky way to get a solid initiation into this round? Number 3. Good utility coming out from Worthless. Dog not going to tag anything up at Arcade, but lots of attackers spotted. Goosey will start out the round with the first blood. The
Spike
flash to
planted.
follow. Spike being planted quickly. A nice angle for Akira. Can't find the shots though.
Worthless getting picked up in arcade. No trade coming out. We're trying to find an angle here, something to work with. He knows one's arcade. He knows they're tucked in tower.
I can't
Able to find one on site.
And a second.
Main.
2
It's up to
players
them.
remain.
Up to Elusive and Porg here to pinch tower. Somehow get this bomb.
Last
Get
player
this to happen.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Both
so
picking up
close.
that last pick. Excellent picks from CSP. A tough round to win.
Dude, but
Certainly
the economy
great
damage. Yeah, I mean, you know, you bring that down to a 1v1 in the end of it. Good trades coming out the way of CSP. Porg doing an excellent job getting that 2-piece on the front of site, man. That first shot on the site player. And then the follow-up from B main. That's good range kill with the Spectre in hand. So CSP getting out to a very nice start. And now with a serious weapon advantage going into this round.
Toxins going up.
Full rifles in hand and Elusive getting aggressive towards A main. Sheriff early.
Coming up halls. Takes out that boom bot. They know they have to don't deal with that. Or they don't have to deal with that later, excuse me.
Toxin screen down.
Elusive falling back with this smoke screen going down. They already got the info they needed. They hear the raise.
Ooh, good entry for
Manages to
Thick
get up
there.
into ropes.
And that's tough. Explosive entry. Another as well. The raise opening things up for Eauclaire. Worthless finally getting one back. A swing for Elusive. Not going to happen. Gets shut down. 2v4. And it's CSP left outside the door. Goosey coming for the drop.
Spike planted.
Worthless
A little
peeking
rhyming
from
action
ropes.
got in there.
There you go. Nothing at sand, man.
Was trying to find this pick.
What an angle.
Last
Shots
player
don't land.
standing.
Goosey goes down as well. A 1v4. Gonna be tough for Worthless. Finds one, but not gonna be enough. CSP down again. 2v2 now on the scoreboard. Money gonna be going back the way of Eauclaire. A great round for the attackers.
Yeah, it was certainly well played. They didn't want to take that too fast. Big entries from Raze. Really hard to collapse back on that with a Sage Wall stuck, you know, blocking you
Yeah.
off from CP, keeping you stuck in CT.
Yeah. No, good try. CSP on the eco now. What kind of damage can they do? I'd love to see him go for a bit of an aggressive play, and they have a B stack right now. Spotted B main.
You're able to spot
chamber.
one out and be main. Takes a shot at him. Not sure if that hit. Towards arcade, trying not to get flanked here.
Good
Worthless with a
shot for
big
Worthless. Oh, that raise
Raises
up
out
in the
arcade.
tower. Gonna find the entry again, man. Massive stuff coming out of this raise. The entries have been there. Worthless with another tag, doing tons of damage with that Marshall in this round. Smokes will come down once again. Elusive Elephants and Porg playing
Spike
behind
planted.
him. One with a Ghost, one with a
You
Marshall.
will not kill my
And the res
allies.
coming out for good
Comes
measure from the side of
out.
Eauclaire. That's tough. Makes this round that much harder for the Golden Bears to get back into it. Shots coming in from Arcade. Elusive trying to find an angle. Nothing getting away yet. Eauclaire will drop
Oregon
two.
Elusive, finding one each.
2v2. The clock is ticking away. They have to pick up the pace here.
Ball's going down. They're looking towards Arcade.
Last player standing.
Can't find it.
No. Dalton finding his third.
Good finish for the side of Eauclaire, but good damage as well for CSP. The eco round, you take out 3, and now you're back on the bye. So
Absolutely.
have to find some success here. 4 ultimates up on each side. This is surely going to be a hectic round we have on our hands. CSP with all the defenses they could ask for. The Viper's Pit if they need it. The Sky Seekers for info, and the KO ulti to completely hold the team out from a perfect execute. But on the counter side, they have to worry about that Breach ultimate. Such a good entry with that Breach ultimate, man. Especially on this map. You can clear out so many angles. Ooh, spotted towards A main.
Bot spotted. Footsteps. He's looking for this pick. He gets stunned.
Showstopper out plays. It goes underneath his feet! Oh my goodness! That,
Down.
yeah, I mean, Akira's got to be counting as lucky stars after that one. The Brimstone ulti.
Forcing Elusive Elephant off-site. No more Viper use.
Akira finds another. What a massive round from this Raze. Finds another tilt drop.
Spike planted.
On for the ace
One
now.
enemy remaining.
We're just picking up the fort.
One player remains.
Main.
Main, the teammate from Goosey. A little bit of an oopsie. Gonna tap the bomb, and Poor gonna find the bang. Beautiful pickup from the side of CSP, man. Got a little bit tight there for a second, but bouncing back nicely. Man, how does that rocket miss Akira? The luckiest player on the Golden Bears squad, man. Surely life flashed before his eyes on that one. He was stunned too. That was the best part. The breach stun had just caught him, so there's nothing he can do. But he blessed
He
up.
was really caught there, but thick.
I swear.
Missing
Yeah,
a
that
very
went between his
crucial
legs,
kill.
man. I swear. Or
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
to the
that
right.
probably
That
would've-
was
yeah,
so
just right
close.
past his head. Sure, if we got an instant replay camera or something, that would just be death staring you in the face.
And that leads to a round win for the Golden Bears. I mean, it's crazy how
Tying it
you know,
up.
that
You
little
want
of
to
a play.
play? Let's play.
Ooh, the Tour de Force out early for the side of BluGold.
Do they set up for this breach ult, or are they looking for that first pick?
B, Raze and Breach on
Let's
Arcade
chip
side.
away at health.
Time to hunt.
Sage was over
I really
at
like how he backs up before using his util here.
Scout destroyed.
Excellent positioning on the defender side. Not taking things too fast, over peeking, over committing.
Big pickup from Porg. Chamber diff.
Not your best.
And Porg gonna find another. Go on, my man. 5v3 and a
Finding his
third for Porg! Let's go. Finding the shots, looking like a demon on this chamber. Now up on site. What more do you have? Now he's hungry. Yeah, man, this is a bloodthirsty Porg. We don't see this quite often, but now channels the rendezvous back to the
One
A
enemy
site. He
remaining.
goes. Worthless will clean up number 4. Just Brimstone, or I mean Sage
30
remaining
seconds
now.
left.
And the Golden Bears with 5 up. A great round number 7 here for the side of CSP.
Poison's off.
This round's been pretty one-sided, it feels. The Sage manages to find one. 12 seconds left. Can you find another?
10 seconds
Does
left.
he go for the save?
Was underneath at that B
Porg's
site.
hungry.
UC will take him out. Good stuff from the side of CSP.
They're nothing but flies.
Yep, an exciting round. Fast at the beginning, slowed it down. Big picks from Goosey.
Yeah, but no, Porg having a crazy good round there.
Oh yeah.
Finding all kinds of shots.
Right over
Jeez,
that
mate.
sage wall too. That's such a, headshot angle to play.
Yep.
The attackers had a little less faith in that and, possibly kept their eyes towards Jen or Canteen. That could have certainly gone both ways. Got 3 leaning over towards A site. Take out
Ultimate's
Arcade.
available. Not gonna spot anything. That Viper's
Elusive.
Pit and the Tour de Force available for CSP.
Here's them running up dish. Spots one in A main. Orb's going down.
Poison's off.
Stun out from breach. Are they gonna go for the double blast back? Hit the ropes. Akira picking up Vic as the entry. Finding a
Spike
second and
down A.
Elusive Elephant's picking up the third. Breach
One
walking out A
enemy
main.
remaining.
Close.
Org to follow up. Trade.
Well,
And a
Huge
second
shots.
from dish.
Huge shots, man. Porg at 12 and 3 right now. I mean, come on.
Rolled hard, Yaka. Standing in between
Excellent
us
KD
and
from
victory.
Porg.
Yeah,
Here.
this is
Everyone on
this is
CSP
very good team
looking
play.
positive on the
Anyone has
KDs.
fun? Thank you.
And timeout coming out.
There.
Certainly been an interesting match so far.
Yeah,
A
I'd
few
say
rounds have been shutouts, but most of the other ones, they're just finding the picks they need to find, trading out immediately after those entries come out. I love the 3-stack towards A and having one in ropes for that predictable race double blast pack.
yeah, I gotta say, CSP have definitely been adapting nicely on this defensive side so far. Been finding ways to shut down Eauclaire's offensive pushes time and time again. I want to see some ultimates probably used once we get back from this timeout. Keep the pressure on them. You have a 3-man ultimate advantage. You could look to go aggressive maybe with the showstopper if they please. So we'll have to see when we get back from this break. But BluGold definitely feeling the pressure of the Golden Bears so far, calling for the tactical timeout. And hopefully coming into this one with a fresh strategy
There.
for the side of CSP. We'll have to see.
That works.
And Porg setting up towards A now. So switching up where he's been playing, and I like that.
That's a good spot.
Definitely a good sign for your chamber. Moving around, keeping the opposition guessing.
Yep, some good util usage. I like the
Teleport's
trips
ready.
out on A. Don't have to worry quite so much about dish. No early aggression from the attackers. Worthless
Good
finding a
op
nice
shot.
pick. Spots out a second in E main. The knife is out, doesn't pick anyone up.
Here,
Attackers
giving us
cutting
some
noise.
tunes. Appreciate you,
I love the
Akira.
Z pack.
Oh yeah. Ooh, and Goosey
Goosey
gonna
finding
follow it
the-
up.
Yep, finding the entry. Gets traded out by Dalton though.
4-on-3. CSP with the 1-man advantage. Still 3 ultimates at their
Wall is
disposal.
out. Or trying to find a sneaky pick. Hiding in a smoke. Disadvantage. Dalton
down.
finding the pick
Spike
from Arcade.
planted. One enemy
Spike's
remaining.
planted B. It's down to 1. Worthless on his third. Looking for the 4K. He's gonna wait for Elusive or go for
Feeling
the
over here. Seek them out.
Seekers are out.
Seekers.
In the 2v1.
Ooh, a dink.
A dink.
Beautiful.
And an easy headshot from Elusive to follow it up.
Yeah, I really like that play. Worthless did get patient, found out where the player's location was,
Don't
and then
even
pops the
start
Seekers
that
to buy
shit,
some
teammate.
time for the flank from Elusive. CSP take care of the round nicely and secure
going
the
off
op
like a cut
as they
snake.
reap the reward. So, excellent play from both sides, but CSP still out edging the competition here so far. Still 2 ultimates available for them, but now the attackers have that Breach ultimate along with the Brimstone/Sage Resurrection. So definitely some things they have to worry about coming up in this next round here, Sen.
For certain. Most commonly, I see the Brielch towards B. Worthless switching up his sight. We're gonna see if they take it towards A. Might be able to get one out of the.
Enough.
And he
Will.
does. Wow, read the future there. No
Yup,
breach ult to worry about. Down to a res.
nice pick.
You will not
Res
kill
is
my
going.
brother.
So a lot of utility used to save that player and a nice pick from Worthless. Pressure
Hey,
now
chipping
towards
away at the
drop.
health.
Poison's off.
Or here's some A main as well. So ooh, Worthless gonna find another
Shutting it down.
elusive to
res.
follow.
Just to escape the ult and pick up the chamber pushing from drop. All ults out from the attackers. What do they have left?
One One enemy remaining.
Surely running out of options
Spike
here.
down A.
Last player at drop. Porg spraying through the smoke. CSP man advantage 4v1 here. Looking for 7-3.
4K.
Ooh, goes down. Dalton, nice shots coming out of this Brimstone, man. Definitely been stepping up for this attacker side.
30
And
seconds
now
left.
CSP
Seen
just
some
have
big
to wait.
picks from Dalton. Really making his presence known in arcade. Top shots off the dish.
Ooh,
Finds
Porg,
the pick on Porg.
wishing
His
he had
health
that
is so
one back.
chipped away. Here coming up stands. He's got 14 seconds.
10 seconds left.
Time. Reload again, and then Abe
Here,
gonna
finds
find
the
it.
eight kill.
You say Kobe to that. That's
Weapon choice. It is so personal.
if you rocking
You pick a
on
gun,
this side.
tells me
Beautiful
you-
stuff. Nice utility. The paint shells ringing out for Akira there, closing it out. 7-3 lead the way of the Golden Bears, and they are putting in work on this defense side here in Fracture. I must say I'm impressed.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you. I concur. 7-3 on a defense side. Can they make it 9-3?
You know,
Let's
that
go
would
for
be truly remarkable. Worthless has been doing some excellent work with that operator here so far.
Absolutely. And the Viper hold on A is just so strong. How do you work around that one way?
That's the answer that the attackers wish they knew. Because frankly, they've been struggling this entire half here as they consistently come back to this A site, but the success hasn't been there. Now switching things up and going aggressive with the Breach ultimate. Stunned up on the backside court, turning around, will drop the enemy chamber. Now stuck in a 1v3, will go down 2v4. CSP on the retake.
Sage wall is up. Worthless trying to find a pick through the door. They know one's dished. Molly's out. Flash out
Last
the door.
player standing.
Breach picking up another. It's all down to Goosey.
That's a good round for
1v4.
Eauclaire. Goosey in the
Pick
1v4.
here.
The flash.
Blind.
Ooh,
Two big picks from
Goosey.
Goosey, but he goes down to the Sage.
Man, I like the idea. The quick pop flash
Last
for
round
himself,
in the
full
half.
blinds, two enemies,
take
drops them
anything
both,
with us
but
after
that's the
this.
thing, it's a
anyone
1v4.
have
There's
fun?
4 other targets trying to find you. Good attempt nonetheless, 7-4 here. Either looking at your 7-5 or your 8-4. CSP will be in the lead either way. Sounds like a good half to me. Let's go off this scoreboard here. 13-6 for Porg, 12-6 Worthless, 10-7 for Elusive Elephants. Goosey sitting at the 8-5, and Akira at 6-6 here. Great start for the Golden Bears, though. Looking to take this last round of the first half here. Game number 1 in this BO3 action. Nothing spotted at A main. Operator out for Worthless again. He's been causing problems for these attackers here since stuff. The Viper's Pit called in on the A site, so trying to shut down any looks at the A bomb site here.
Like this early Viper's Pit. Forcing the attackers to take their minds off of A. It's a hard take. The Breach stuns out. Worthless trying to find this pick.
Down with.
Finds one. Raise hands out. Goes for the push. And
Big
it just to get a
kills.
second. Chambers up in tower. Akira on the flank.
I don't think they're ready for this.
Spike
Yep.
planted.
He
Big
finds one.
pickup.
Going for the blast pack peek. It's traded out
Last
by
player
Sage.
standing.
You will
res.
not kill my allies.
Finding the res up in tower. Will they repeat this? Shots at the operator.
One in main, one in tower. Porg gonna have to make his move quickly here. Has the wall from main though.
One enemy remaining.
Finding the breach.
Ooh.
Time is ticking. The wall is
This
breaking.
less than ideal.
Sticking it to half. 10-10.
Not
Gonna
ready for
swing
the
out.
swing. It's a good
Play
try.
from the attacker side.
Switching
Close
sides.
retake.
7-5. Yeah, you know, good half. Nonetheless, CSP doing a great job there on the defense. Now, what do they have to offer on this attacking side? Have to come out with a bang. They can really jump out to a 9-5 lead, which would be quite superb. Thinking about an A wall off the bat here.
Certainly like
Discussing
that
the game
Viper A
plan.
wall. It's looking like possibly a split, an A split.
Yeah.
I do like that wall
On my
that
way.
Elusive Elephants is lining up though. Nice little coverage for ropes and coverage for CT.
Yes, sir. That was some beautiful wall work. Ooh, nice paint
The
shots coming
utility
out.
to keep the A push away.
Toxins going up.
Know the wall's up. Raise no nade. Breach flashes out. Are they gonna push that door? Doesn't look like it.
What's this already up at drop?
Boombot, both flashes gone. No raise nade. Breach clearing out the main. It's a full shootout in A main.
Yeah, man. Absolute
Nick
Wild
picking up
West
forward.
scenario. Worthless tapping away from
Finding a
drop.
pick.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. Last
Wow,
player
Dalton
standing.
did not just do that. Has been the player to watch from this Eauclaire side the whole time. Worthless gonna find another no in a 1v3, 100 HP to his name. One player spotted towards sand. Spike is down, so gonna have to retrieve it. 45 seconds and counting. Clock starts now. Knife out for the moment. Not gonna find anything towards door. Here's the reload behind him. Will fall down to 22 HP. 7 bullets taken away.
30 seconds left.
Give him something to shoot at. Will take another head now. 3 on the round. 20 seconds. Running out of time. Not gonna happen. 7-6 scoreline. 1 round lead the way of the Golden Bears.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
I do like those picks though. Those picks were looking nice from Worthless there. Good shots. Aim was on point. That was great utility usage though by Eauclaire, keeping them out of A main. They heard it coming, they saw it coming,
Yeah.
the wall went up, and they just didn't know what to do once that nade came out and the breach flashes got everyone blind.
Yup. Man, what about Dalton holding that B main push?
Oh, absolutely.
Silencing 3 Golden Bears members. That was tough. And that's been the lead playmaker for this side of Eauclaire so far.
They're looking to switch it up here. They know they're committing a lot of utility towards that A main. Walking it up dish, they've met no resistance other than the Sage wall.
Ooh, that's
Gotta
tough.
wait it out.
Yeah, they're waiting at least 20 seconds here if they're doing that.
Worthless. Looking towards
Go
B
down.
site. Trying to sell this fake. They hear one rotate off towards CT. They've got 2 options: break the wall or wait for it to drop, and it's about to. Flash
out
comes
from
out.
Lucy.
Finding a
to
couple
explode.
teammates. The wall is up. They're out on site. Plan for A main go down. Toxin's low. The wall's going down. The bomb's going down.
Last
Nade
player
comes in,
standing.
finding its mark. Not much you can
Good
do.
plan. Yeah, good plan. You know, you're playing for the eco, you're playing for the plant, just for any kind of bonus money to full buy your utility into the next round. So, gonna be tied up at 7 apiece. Good retake
Flawless.
from the side of Eauclaire, but met with minimal resistance. Rocking the classics for the side of CSP. So, going to bounce back
parasites
here
are
with
gonna
the
take
full
one
inventory.
step
Gonna
past
be
this
seeing the
pass.
Phantoms or the Vandals coming out on this attacking side, and I really want to see them switch up the pace here, you know? This is your first round. This is where you make a statement. Your first time buying rifles on the second half of the map. So surely you have to make your mark on this round, and the Golden Bears instantly lining up over towards B main and arcade, and I like it.
Isolate
Chamber
and
trips are down
exterminate.
for the flank, and this should be an excellent start to this round here.
Here, looking to get aggressive here with a fast clear towards A main.
Marshall from
Marshall
chamber.
missing its mark. Nade is out.
Ooh,
Finding a
good
pick on
tap.
the generator. Quick and easy. Get out of here, Chamber. Worthless finding a second in arcade.
Big entries, and that's what I wanted to see, man. Big spike in the tempo. Akira satcheling in very quickly. And now CSP in a 2-man advantage, holding it down, looking out towards Jenny and Canteen.
Wall is up. The stun is out.
Scan
Tiger comes out.
There they are.
Tag from Porg's motion sensor towards that
Hawk
B
out.
flank. So
Blinded.
Lucy will take another out, and CSP really cleaning up the play in round number 3 of the second half here. Gonna have to get out before the explosion of the spike, though.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Ooh, Akira making it happen,
Flawless from the
finding
attacker
3.
side.
Reloading.
Great round coming out from the Rays on the side of the Golden Bears.
Absolutely. 3 massive picks. Those entries were just so fast, so quick, creating space, doing the duelist job. Love the utility usage and the follow-ups. Just very coordinated efforts from the
That
Bears.
works.
Certainly is nice to see it going smoothly on their end.
Who will I
Yeah.
spot first?
Now,
All set up.
hopping back into it, there will be a full buy met on the defensive side, so Golden Bears definitely going to have their work cut out for them moving into this round here. They start back towards
Rolling
the
it down.
main.
Be aggression. Elusive, keeping his eye on the flank. There's a gap in the trademark, but will it be spotted?
Kira
Here,
peeking
looking
out.
towards Jen. Seekers are out. They're blocked by the wall, but they find their marks on A.
3 players on the A
3
side. It
players
should
out.
be the Golden
The
sign
call
to
is
head out.
made.
Chamber
Akira, a
dropped.
big pick.
Nice entry again from Akira, man. Making it happen right now on this offensive side. Goosey will fall in CT. Now a 4-on-4 tied up in the numbers as we get it underway. The Tiger called out for Worthless. Spots 2 players towards Generator.
Hawk out.
Akira stunned up in tower, trying to help out his teammate Elusive on site. Smoked off as well.
Hawk out.
Elusive's going to have to go huge here.
Out.
Last player standing.
Can't find
3
anything, and then he
fast
drops
picks.
like that. Horde gonna drop as well. And my oh my, what a retake coming out from BluGold, Eauclaire. Man, that was
Glad
clean.
back from them. Absolutely, that was a clean round for them.
I'll shut them down.
Good entries from the Bears, and certainly good information coming out from those Sky Seekers, but I think just finding some sort of entry into CT to keep them out of the sight for the retake, or catching someone on a rotate.
Yeah,
The only other way that could have gone better.
yeah, they just needed to set up some sort of a crossfire for those players coming out of that CT position. They kind of had them off the site, rotated away, and then just not able to finalize on the post plant. But now right back into it with another competitive buy. The Viper wall getting lined up now. Over towards the A
It's
side we
out,
go,
A
but
main.
Breach doing an excellent job of holding down this early A main control. Wall on the back
Presence
side.
is known. Reach and raise, getting suppressed.
Time to hunt.
Dog coming
And
out.
aggression comes out. Lower sights cleared. They know where to aim.
Spike down.
Oh my
A.
goodness, that
Trying
angle
Last player
aggressive
standing.
from the
early
wall. Dude, that's a nasty angle. I can't say I've seen a Sage up that high
I
towards
was
drop
about to say
before.
the same thing.
That's remarkable play.
Very creative on their part.
And that's, the dog has that lower field of view. It's down closer to the ground, so not going to be able to spot out that Sage who plays it nicely, just waits, lets the dog pass, and then punishes the side of CSP. Now in a 1-on-3, Goosey. Does he have the clutch gene in him? 35 seconds and counting. A Brimstone ultimate available for the defenders.
30 seconds left.
Has to make a move.
Flashbang.
Out of
Flash
the
through.
smoke. Does he catch anyone?
Not going to be able
Presence
to
is
get
known.
it. Well played from the defense. 9-8, the way of Eauclaire. And this one's coming down to the wire here, Sen.
There.
Yeah, we're certainly
There.
trading rounds out. Approaching dreaded 13. CSP on a force buy, or a light buy at that.
Yeah.
All the money's
Money.
good on the defender side.
There.
Yeah, this is
Towards
gonna
B
be
to
tough
see
now.
if they can make anything happen.
Flush them out.
Some ultimates
Two
available,
marshals in a
but
frenzy.
not worth it unless you can find an opener into the round. So Marshall's going to have to ring out for Akira and Worthless here. Viper Wall going to be committed early, and Worthless will start it out nicely, dropping the Brimstone. And that's a big pick to find.
Absolutely, and that's a gun down. Chamber TP's out.
Into tower, I think.
Worthless,
Up.
2
Miles,
off of
no,
Seekers.
hailing over
Lucy
here.
finding a nice pick with that shorty, making something happen. Dick trading it out for Akira. It's down to a 3v3. They have a breach ult. Will they use it in this retake?
I feel like they will. It wouldn't be bad for Goosey to pop his prematurely to shut
Tag is
down that
out.
kind of push. 3v3.
Hawk out.
No one's be made.
Blinded.
Good flash from
Pop the ult,
Worthless.
flashes out from breach.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Doesn't find anything. Breach ult coming out.
Last player standing.
They're cleared out. Lucy finding one. Knows they're not on.
No, they must have got on when that the explosion came out from
Don't
the
sit
breach. The
down.
only
We're not
play
done
would have been to
yet.
push through it, but
Yep.
good try nonetheless. The retakes right now just coming in a little bit stronger for the side of Eauclaire.
Not a bad
CSP,
round though.
yeah, not a bad round, but just playing a little bit too defensively, you know, not really in positions to watch the cross, and I think it comes down to that breach ultimate being able to be used on the retake. You got to
Yeah,
pop
absolutely.
that KO ulti a little bit before that, so they lose that opportunity, right? Once that KO ult's called in, it's that much more of a delay, and then honestly, they don't even get onto the site with it, so gonna cost them. But now, still with a 3 ults to 1, and they're gonna go aggressive. KO ulti called in off rip, gonna follow in the Tiger aggressively. 8 to 10 is the scoreline. CSP has to come out big. Brimstone to drop early. Flash will blind the entry drag. Good utility coming out with the KO. Gonna find another as
Finding
well.
one through his own molly.
What a
And
play.
3 enemies suppressed.
That's-
Excellent entries from Goosey here. Morgan being Showstopper's out, doesn't find anyone, but the damage has been dealt. Worthless, the only one with heals, tucking back behind this
Last
micro.
player standing.
That's all down to him.
One
22.
enemy remaining.
Finding the sage, the flash is out.
Can play time now. Beautiful play.
Another flash in 3 seconds. Raze knows this is his only shot at securing this win.
Hawk out.
Flash is
Blinded.
out. He's blinded. Off the
Oh,
bomb.
perfect play. And Worthless has done it. Wrap a bow on it. It's clean.
Clutch.
It's mean. It's CSP 9-10. Only down
Now
one
there's
round
some
here,
serene.
folks. Great back and forth
We
game
move
we
as a
have, but
unit,
CSP
okay?
have to strike
Last thing
again
I
if they
need
want to
is some
stay on
hero
this
messing
course
things
to
up.
find this first victory here in this BO3 series. And got to give a shout out again to Goosey's KO on those beautiful entries onto the site, and a nice shout out to Worthless clutching it up in the end of the round there. Great play, the way of the Golden Bears.
Come on, let's go.
Giving it their all. It's been a good fight so
You want
far.
to play? Let's play.
Chamber ops out. Really raising breach.
Time to hunt.
He's out.
Scout destroyed. Hawk
Destroyed.
out. Blinded. Heal up, squad.
Really challenging this A main.
There.
I think for the attackers, they just look away
Spot
to B, and it
dropped.
seems like that's what they're doing here. But Worthless going back to pop Seekers.
Found one.
He's selling this A pick. Flashes out. 3 are committed towards B.
Found one.
Coming back.
Finding one over on
Bomb
A.
buddy out. Hawk out.
They're looking to sell this. They're looking to make this happen.
That spike carrier
Sage
is running
finding one on
white.
site.
Spike down A.
Trading out developments. No one's towards CT. They know one's on site. Showstopper out. Doesn't clear all over site. Flash out.
Spike carrier is down.
Sage finding one up
Spike down
top.
A.
I got the spike.
Traded out by Worthless. Prepare for hellfire. Remote's out.
Player standing. 30 seconds left.
Wow, Dalton.
Big picks.
Wow.
From CT.
I mean,
Shutting them down.
man, what a back and forth round.
By minha família.
Could go either
Looked like
way.
it was, yeah, it looked like it was in favor of
That Brimstone
Both
ulti
teams
was
twice.
massive. Flushed him out of position. And Dalton making it happen.
These reports to human resources. McKinnis and Pontus.
Tough round to lose, knowing they're on a save.
Yeah. Now, money looking worse for wear on the side of CSP, man.
Timeout has been called by the opposing team. Eauclaire looking to discuss how they close this out. I
There.
think CSP can do something here, though.
There.
We've got an op.
True, Porg having the tour de force available, but Breach Ultimate is available, and they've found success on their recent attacks and usages of that Breach Ultimate. So, going to be
Here.
on the attacker's doorstep with what they want to do. I mean, sorry, the
Here.
defender's doorstep. Breach being on the defense side. Tour de force going to have to find some opening picks here for the side of CSP, though.
Absolutely. That
The
I think it
retakes,
all
that's
comes
what
down
the
to
Breach
that.
ulti's been too.
A
The
gift.
retakes is where it's been so devastating. That's what I was thinking of. It's the
Yeah.
only reason I was
That
thinking
works.
attack.
They're 4 orbs off of a KO ult, or 4 picks, however you look at it.
They are so dead.
Here we go. We're
Attackers
gonna
forcing
need
up here.
gonna
Smoke
need
is down.
something out of Porg,
Blocking
man.
vision.
We're gonna need something out of Porg. That's looking to be the hero of the round. Rifles on the Viper and the Sky as well. So a few different places you can place your eggs in the CSP basket here.
Viper walls out. Just inching their way up. B main. Porg trying to find one. Trademark destroyed. Wall is up. Saber finding his 4th kill, but Akira shutting him down.
There they are.
One on the flank. Porg gonna hold this down. The wall's down.
Trap destroyed. Love this gun.
Nice shot from Porg.
Absolutely
Gonna ring out.
crucial.
Needs
Cut
another.
off.
Oh,
Breach
barely
ult is
misses.
out.
Porg can still hold the cross though.
Necessary if they want to win this round.
Last player standing.
Has to go
A second.
huge.
All or nothing.
You will
here.
not kill my allies.
The Res only 2 shots left. They're on the bomb. Sticking it surely. CSP has the luck run out.
Match point.
So close in some of these rounds, but it just comes down to a little bit lacking the team play. Moments of, having the man advantage and just kind of taking peeks where your teammates can't quite help you. Back
I'd
against
have
the
to
wall
agree with
here.
that. I think it comes down to that team play and then also how you go about working those post plants, because we see them getting the site and they're big
Yep.
opening picks, but after those initial moments and when the bomb's gone down, just a little bit too much of turtling, I feel. Just not enough extending
Yep.
into the attacker side to cut off rotates.
Yep. And now struggling from it on match point against themselves here. 9-12 scoreline, and somebody's going to have to open up and go big again for the side of CSP, but it's not about just going big, it's about keeping that advantage. Akira to drop to Dalton.
Scout destroyed.
4v5, CSP down a man. I mean, an
How
A
much
main
intel
has
being
been
committed
nothing.
here,
Nothing from A. This has been almost an impossible take for the side of CSP. The breach utility it's just too easy to use from this position. It takes so long, and we're already down to under a minute in the round here. And you can't break through this. Running into a wall is what we end up doing here. On
Box and
match
screen
point,
down.
Porg will find one, a 2v4, and now trying to cut their losses. 40 seconds and counting,
Last
but the
player
flank is
standing.
already in, and now
Spike
Spike in no
down
man's
A.
land. 30
Down to Porg.
seconds to go, and Porg, on a prayer here.
30 seconds left.
Time is running out. There's no time to be walking. Location is known. 20 seconds, and it feels like CSP's life count has run out. There's no time to be walking. And that's it.
They found my trap.
10
That is
seconds
it.
left.
The defenders know it. And that is
Defenders
CSP
win.
dropping game number 1 of this BO3, 13-9 being the final score. We're going to take a short break. But when we come back, game 2 and map 2 on the cards. Thank you all for joining us. This has been the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bear stream. I've been your caster Skeptor. Joining me as always, well, not as always, but as of recently, my man Sin Stuff. Thanks for being here.
Yep. Thanks for having me. It was an excellent game.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears broadcast. I'm your host and caster, Skeptor. Joining me today, Sin Stuff. How's it going? We just got done with game 1 on Fracture, and now we are getting into Icebox for game 2 of our night.
Yeah, tough first match. Really close. Came down to the wire. Great defending side on the first half. Not able to pick up the rounds that we needed, though, on that attacker side, but I did like what I saw coming out from Elusive Elephant's Viper and Worthless's aim, really. Going
Yeah.
into a
Bet
strong
their
map
jet
for
thinks she's
CSP.
all that.
Seen them win this one
Newsflash, girly.
pretty
No one
often
wins alone.
against most
I'll
other
take her and her team down.
schools and teams, and honestly, I feel like this one's gonna go to CSP. That's just where I'm putting my bets.
Yeah, you know, this is definitely CSP's highest win percentage map, without a doubt in my mind. Definitely see them get the W more often than not when they end up on Icebox. It might just be a Minnesota thing. Boys from the north, Snow
CSK came us
Warriors,
out.
whatever way you want to spin it. It's CSP coming out with the W in the column. So getting it underway on the attack side pistol here, folks. 0-0 is the score in that KO. Knife going to spot out at least 3 Golden Bears off rip here.
Viper wall's out, but it's looking like we're taking it right back out. Goosey finding a nice pick.
Yes, sir. Right
that
on the
KO.
money. That's a huge find for CSP to start out on the pistol here. Taps out the Killjoy turret, and now the rest of the Golden Bears are pushing out towards B main here.
Wall raised.
Walt comes out from
Wall goes up,
forward.
but there's a gap.
Yeah, dirty little gap.
Yeah, fine.
Reloading.
4v4 now, Golden Bears with a man very low on HP. Goosey trying to get back to watch flank now. Playing
Sage
together.
chasing.
One enemy
Swing,
remaining.
Akira finds 2. Last
You know, the
player
last one's
under
on
mid.
flank.
Reloading.
Yep, 10 towards
Here,
the
going
flank.
for pick.
Dalton finds one spotted Goosey for sure. Just back up, play time. Has so
Do just
far
that.
to run and no time on the clock for the retake. CSP gonna walk away with round number 1. Really good shot from Goosey, man. That opening shot with the Sheriff was
Continue to
quite
fight.
remarkable.
Continue to win.
Right here.
I think that also kept the defenders over
Right here.
towards the A bomb site for a little bit longer as well. We only saw resistance from what looked like the Jet and
Here.
Killjoy,
Here.
I believe.
Yeah,
Into our
definitely a
force
later
buy.
rotate. And now
Got
the
our
Golden
force.
Bears. Yep, winning pistol, so gonna have a pretty solid inventory. Spectres and Marshall is gotta have a major higher winner percentage than the classics dealt to the defenders on the other side. So gonna see if Goosey can get things going with the Marshall here. Divine, Swine in hand, but it's gonna be KO taking out Akira. Big find with the classic, man. You can never doubt a classic. Worthless will trade it back though. Golden Bears 4v4 swinging into the back site,
Reloading.
Finding a
taking out
second.
another.
It's interesting to see the, I believe it was the Brimstone, Dalton R, switching up to a Sage.
Yeah,
One enemy
He
remaining.
was
Ooh,
one of the
Worthless.
most instrumental.
on
Can
for
he
the
find
ace.
his 5th? He's having one for the ace.
Only one more kill needed. And to whoever the other casters on the NECC stream that said living up to his name, have that one on for size.
Guy,
Worthless.
I am so proud.
Picking up an ace
Keep
here
fighting.
in the second round, doing absolute work with the Spectre
Reloading.
and getting a 2-0 lead for the Golden Bears. What up,
Big
baby?
starts. Big starts in these first initial rounds. The pistol rounds, the bonus rounds.
Clip it and ship it.
I really like the team play and the aggression in these early rounds. They really play well off of each other.
Oh yeah.
Going into our bonus round.
Now, Golden Bears going to be in a trickier situation working with these SMGs against the Vandals and Phantoms of their counterpart. Big round for
Scout
Worthless,
destroyed.
though. Definitely an emotional player, so when he's on, that kind of a round can really get him going for the rest of the game. So, going to have to watch out for the side of Eauclaire.
Shot done.
Reloading.
Poison
Reloading.
off.
Things
No.
down towards B.
Heal up, squad.
Reloading.
An awful lot of noise. So looking to get this plant with no wall up. Defenders can collapse and capitalize on this. Already on the bomb. The rifle works out.
Reloading.
2v5.
Last player standing.
Ooh, NT
Managing to pick one up there.
getting the plant, not terrible. They were on the bonus, so Rifle's going to be coming out next round.
Need the tank.
Continue to
What
give
we
us
needed.
vision, Silva.
This guy with the Seeker, Sova with his ult already.
Yeah, only the Blade Storm on the defender side. So, 2-1 lead, the way of CSP. Goosey has his operator in hand and historically has done very well playing out towards Belt here early on
Here.
with the operator, has found picks time and time again. So excited to see what this Jet can add to the Golden Bears offense here in round number 4. Swap to the Jet, swap to the Jet. They call the weight out the knife. Here he goes.
Seekers are out.
Seekers early. Sky will
KO
go down.
up close.
Scanning ahead.
Finds his one. Ball is up.
Getting baited out early. Nothing being given over. Goosey holding back. Will gets blinded. Elusive finds
I
one,
have-
but gets
Spike
traded
down
out.
A.
This KO, a menace with the Guardian.
Our spike is down.
Finds a third as well.
Powerless.
Ultimate is popped. Flash.
Last player
There's
standing.
Goosey.
Can't find the
Wow.
no-scope.
KO with a 4K.
Guardian.
We grab the operator as well.
Show me where to go.
And adding a little extra. 2-2 is the score line, and it's feeling a lot like deja vu. I believe we were here just last game on Fracture, a little bit of a 2-2 start. Interesting position, and it does not bode well for the side of CSP. Our money's looking worse for wear. Got to be thinking about a potential save. Not everybody's going to be able to buy on this round. So,
Let's take what they have.
yep. Light buy is in for the side of the attackers once more.
Ruthless looking to find one on long. Gets nothing.
Spike down mid.
That spike is down.
well,
It's done its damage. Finding a second. Heal.
Slotted
Gonna trade
out.
this out. Dueling shot. Headshot angle.
Last
Picks up a
player
third and
standing.
Spikes down.
And the
Lucy
Golden Bears
off to
just
him with his share.
a little bit not on the same page here on this eco, going up to that operator one at a time, and that's just the opposite way of challenging an op, right? If you're going to go for it, it has to be everybody committing, right? The first man dying is the signal of, all right, it's our turn to take him out now, right? It can't be after he has time to pull back, you know, and reload another shot. You just give him too much respect, and that's the kind of wall you end up running into. Goosey able to get the Blade Storm and opting to pull it out. So going aggressive, still an opportunity. If he can find one early, going aggressive, I like it. Oh, not going to be able to find any more. A 3K for his troubles, and a good attempt nonetheless.
Look at me. I know that I am by your side.
A full buy
Yeah,
around the
smoke
corner.
in mid.
Yeah, man, that's just tough. That's that op is usually a struggle for the side of CSP.
Reloading.
In the past, you know, when they're on this attacker side, you know, we got to start implementing more of that jiggling system or that jump peeking system. It's too easy for these oppers to just rip that slow walking shot, right? It's an opper's dream. So
Yep,
CSP
absolutely.
switching it up and trying to go aggressive B
Welcome
here.
to my world.
But a Viper's
Deploying
Pit
drone.
popped instantly, and that, yep, has to be a B ultimate. Sova spots him with the dart, and CSP now waiting. Flank is on.
We're looking.
Big
Viper's down. Worthless finds one on the flank. Nade comes out. I like where Elusive's at. Lurking up into kitchen. Looking for that rotate.
Planted.
Spike is down. Wall is up. It's a 5v4. Late storm on Jet. No other ultimates to use on the defender's side. Spotted at Snowman. Worthless goes down on the flank. Kira picks up KJ coming from mid. Worrying about Snowman
CSP
here.
in a tricky spot, split on both fronts. Sova goes for the duel,
Kira
comes out
dueling
on
that.
top. Big win.
Snowman controls
One
security.
enemy
The
remaining.
wall goes down. Flanker's killed. The last one's in mid.
A Jet up.
Time is ticking. Looks like the op is going to be saved. This round goes to CSP, bringing it back to a 3v or a 3-3 scoreboard.
Yeah, man, that's a big win. Diop gonna get saved for the defenders, so getting away with a little bit of a reward there. But now CSP get the round. That's big. That's exactly what they needed. Able to tie it up here, and still gonna have money going into this round. They have to be careful for that op. I mean, it's really been the difference maker for this defender side. 10-3 for that Jet, and really been packing a punch so far on Icebox.
Movie. Looking at the scoreboards here,
Deploying drone.
lots of kills up towards the Eauclaire top 2 players. Over 3. Seemingly dragging their feet.
Because 10-10 did a really good job last game.
Revealing
So
area.
definitely just not having the same effect
There
here
they
on
are.
Icebox so far, but plenty of game time left, and still, I mean, a 3-3 scoreline at that. That operator just doing so much work for the side of BluGold Eauclaire.
Info coming out from Sova. Rotate has been called.
Poison orb emitted.
Viper's Pit
We have
available.
5 players. Over towards the A side. KJ nades are out. Bomb goes down.
Don't get in my way.
Viper's Pit called in. 5v4. 4v4 now.
Great wall as well.
Big gap in the side of that wall. Big enough to walk through. Those elephants looking to find something here. Hoping they don't check this. Praying they don't check this. Spray coming out from screens. One spot on the minimap.
Kill.
Beautiful
Finds
shot.
his pick. Great hold from Elusive Elephants. Out. Trying to trade this out. The
Last
operator
player
gets
standing.
both players go down, but is there enough time? No.
I don't
One
believe
enemy
so.
remaining.
And both
Op
go
not
down,
gonna get
getting
away
that
as
op
well.
Out of the hands.
Big play to CSP, big play to Elusive Elephants, working the flank, keeping them honest, worried about the flank, and coming out on top. What a back and forth game we're having here. And a timeout called in early. Eauclaire definitely getting their fair share of timeouts in tonight. And why not, you know? If you think it's
Third
the right
one
play for
called.
your team, I'm never opposed to it. I definitely see the advantages it can give a team that needs to kind of snap back into their element, you know?
Absolutely.
Around like that, you know, that does, it's like you have a player in Maze. For the retaker's perspective, you could have tried to get a tap in earlier on the spike, and it gives you a whole lot better of an opportunity, forces the hand of the attackers. They have to kind of peek into you, make sure you're not on that spike. So CSP
Sure.
looking to continue the tide here, 2 rounds unanswered and a 1-round lead for their troubles.
Still got that Sova ult and the Seekers up, so looking to see something big come out of that. Hopefully get some early info and secure this 5th round, or sorry, this 8th round.
Yeah. Excited to see what
All up
CSP is going to go for.
Take flight.
Kira slow working towards Bravo himself. Early drone, a full spot out. Jets Marshall. Seekers available, like you said. Sage spotted out towards the A site. Ooh, gonna get tagged.
Tag
Trouble.
comes off.
Good job getting away. Seekers called in as well.
Found one.
CSP's starting siege.
Healing. Found one.
Cloudburst is out from Goosey. Going aggressive.
Scout destroyed. Hawk out.
Golden Bears slowly but surely getting onto this A site. Going to get the spike down shortly. 9-10.
Stay down.
Nice spray from
Spike down
Goosey.
A.
Spots one out in mid. Knives are out.
Ooh. Bonks his head. Tries to jump up, but will get sniped out of the
Player
sky
standing.
from Jet. On the flank is Rudolph.
One dead.
Goes down and oh my goodness, what a shot from Dukrar. Or Dukrar.
Set.
Man. Big plays to both sides. Both teams punching back and forth, and something about these thrifties for Eauclaire tonight.
I feel
Doing
something over
some
there.
work against the
place
side
it.
of CSP as
Like
we are
us,
tied up
but
again at 4 rounds
different.
apiece, and money not
Reloading.
looking pretty for this attacker side.
Certainly tough losing rounds like those. Money's
Gotta be
just
a
not
save.
there.
Help
Yep,
a
gotta
girl
be a
out,
save.
would you?
Kira thinks
Cheers,
about a
mate.
Guardian, but that still looks like spending a little bit too much. Might be short for economy on the next round. Really banking on that, so we shall see. Goosey working up mid with the Sheriff in hand. Ooh, early spotting from Sage. KO holding down Boiler. CSP have not been too straightforward and decisive on their hits as of recently. Kind of been slowing down their gameplay. On an eco round, I'd love to see him kind of explode and pick up that tempo again. Drone out now, and the Sage Wall is in. Porg and
Getting-
Goosey go down simultaneously. That's gotta hurt this push. 3v5 now. Ultis are not in their favor, neither is the weaponry.
Taken out.
Nice pick from Worthless though.
Toxins failing.
Knife is out.
I don't know the issue.
Down.
Spike down A.
There's the fourth bomb
find
on the
another.
site.
Nice shot, Akira.
Last
2v3
player
now.
standing.
Big flash. Swings from Raptor. Worthless can't land the shot, and it's a
Tapping
5-4
away.
lead. Man, this is a very even match
Tell you
nonetheless
what,
between
A
these
day
two
working the
squads.
farm would do these
Yeah, it
fellas
feels like
good.
it's
Round
really
for
been
round.
back and forth, just trading blows round for round.
And that's just the way the money works as well. You know, you keep getting put off on your buy round. It's the other team with the gun advantage, and now CSP back with the rifle upgrades. And hopefully going to get back on the track. Worthless has been
Don't give
lurking
them
a lot
ground.
here on this initiator. 2 off an ultimate. Holding the mid flank. Interested to see how they approach. Starting to walk towards B, and Worthless just holding the A flank.
Quiet start, nothing spotted early at yellow. The dart is out. Not finding anything.
Yeah, we can
The
check
rotate's
over at the
been
B
called.
site.
Viper finds a pick with a shorty. KO ult comes out. Viper gets traded out, but KO finds his. It's a 3v4. Worthless on the other site.
Holding towards mid here.
Walking up
Elusive
two, looking
Elephant
catch
starting to
it.
bring Spike back towards A.
Lucy finds one.
Piss off.
Big shot.
Two
from
on
Hawk
B.
out. Blinded.
Knows that Jet's in spawn.
CSP just need to make up their
Lucy
mind
looking
here. So
30
split up
seconds
as
left.
Elusive was walking all the way back to A. Should have been staying with the teammate that whole time. Now in a 3-on-2. And they do have res available. Jet spotted towards CT. trying to hold down mid here.
One enemy remaining.
Goosey eliminates the healer, and that is a massive pickup for CSP. 3v1 now. Worthless pushing into CT, looking to seal the deal. Will catch Jet unaware, but the spray's not there and gonna go down. Man, a blunder coming out.
Like a good round so far.
But still, yeah. CSP should be in control here. Able to close out. Close.
Down to those close plants. See, here's
Man,
the
close.
offer. They go for this trade at the end of the round.
Oh, gonna
But
get
he
tagged.
dies
That's
to the
unlucky.
bomb.
Man, what an unlucky round there for CSP. They get the round win, but in the end, it's so costly money-wise, and they're not in a position to afford that. It's so hurtful in the long run. Good round though. Able to tie it up once again here, 5-5, and you know they still have a lot of ultimates, right? So definitely able to pull something together here.
Yep, one Marshall buy with light armor. Oh, Vandal buy with light armor. Ultimates, like you said, they've got those Seekers for info if they want it. They've got the Sova ult for post plant, res, so they can play a little more aggressive if they want that deal. It's just nice that they got the nice 5-5 tie to bank off of. Hopefully they can make it a 6-5 here and get some money in their pockets. Dalton, 2 big picks with the Sheriff.
That's nuts,
Shutting
man.
down that A push. Not
CSP
what
have
we need.
Your
res.
duty is not over.
Gonna go for it. They have to protect their body here. Killjoy called in as well. Definitely gonna have to get out of dodge here for the side of CSP. Have the Sky Seekers available if they need them. One in spawn though.
Blink.
Wow, 2
Spike down
kills
A.
picked up from the
Last
KO.
player
That's a huge
standing.
start. Jet gonna follow it up with the operator as well. Now a
I have this
1v4.
fight.
Porg. How do you get this one turned around? CSP stuck. Here's footsteps all around him. Has to pick up one early. Can't find the spray. Dalton has just been a menace this whole series, man.
Last
Certainly
round
has.
before the switch.
We lose everything after
Rar,
this.
duck
Spend
rar.
it.
Wow,
He had a nice
18
breach
and
on that
3?
fracture. Yep,
Man,
it's a tough.
I didn't know it was
tough
that.
one.
That's big
girl out,
plays
would ya?
coming out. Final round of the half. CSP gonna have to pour everything they have into it. Ultimates on their side, so I really want to see them team up and take advantage of these ultimates advantage.
Find the weak
You know, you got to
point
catch
and
these
break
defenders
it.
off by surprise. Why not pop a Seeker and have the Jet follow it aggressively with the Blade Storm?
Seek them out.
Yeah, the Seekers are out, but they're a little bit behind. Pushing without the
Nice opener. Huge start. Goosey spots one out towards the back of the
Nailed
site.
Goosey
Nice
finding
headshot.
A nice headshot on the Viper, clearing it out.
Big opener for the man
Got their
peeking
wall,
out towards
finds
yellow.
the
Gonna get
second.
another. What a chat on the Jet.
We do love a good knife headshot. Those one taps just feel so satisfying.
Oh yeah, they talk about my.
Hey, talk about my one taps. Bomb is down. We do have Sova ult for
One
post-plant,
enemy
but he's
remaining.
playing aggressive. Finds the KJ, making it a 3v1. Sage counter-walling up. It's picked off by Akira.
Good plays from CSP. Gonna come out
Secure
with a
that
6-6.
Sides.
Man, and we,
Not bad
you know,
half.
yeah, that's the kind of half that gets you starting to think about, hey, we're going to map 3, right? CSP making it happen right now, tying this one up. They're down from map number 1, so definitely need to find the win here in game number 2 if they want to push things to a game number 3 tonight, folks. Setting up the defenses. Sage getting ready to wall off Tube. Viper holding it down over towards Bravo on the solo defense. And stacking over towards A. Goosey on the headshot angle. Can he find the Golden Bears a cheeky advantage?
Goosey finds this pick early on. This might be huge.
The KO knife not going to find any defenders.
Nothing
Nothing
early at
spotted with the
A.
dart either, so
Might
maybe
be a slow
fake.
B.
Yeah, definitely has that look to it. Jet spotted crossing mid. Gonna get taken out by Worthless. Big opener from the man on the sky. And CSP encroaching onto this B site right
Spike
away.
planted.
They are ready for it. Spike is planted. Goosey on the rotate. Another picked up from Akira. 2-man advantage for the side of CSP. Let's see how it's going at the site. Good flash out from the sky.
I mean,
Man.
the walls are up.
There they are.
Yeah, what is going on? Can't see a thing out here. Big flash.
Someone needs to get on this bomb.
Dalton from the half
enemy
box
remaining.
goes down. Killjoy just left at B main. We'll find another in the 1v2 now. Very tricky spot. Swings out through the smoke. Will dash to yellow. The spike is half.
Last
Trying to get
player
the stick.
standing.
Worthless doesn't have the cover he needs from Elusive. Time ticking away. You gotta make it happen. Elusive
That's a
goes for the
tough-
kill, but that's
Tough
not
loss.
enough.
Tough round loss in that pistol round. The reload
I
isn't
know
called.
what
Stick
must be
is
done.
too late. It looked like he didn't go for a stick, really. It looked like he got off of that to go for the kill, but I think that's
Yeah.
the wrong play there. Just
yeah.
play body bag, you know? Block it out for the KJ to try and absorb some of that damage, hopefully,
Yeah,
before,
that's just
you know.
that's just a miscomm, right? You know,
Time to
the
mobilize
Is what it
teammate
is.
was sticking it and then got off for that half-second hesitation, and that's just the small hesitation of the round that ends up costing it for the Golden Bears. They were right there, almost about to take that, but now an A rush coming in quickly. Goosey will go down. Worthless playing up close. Last player on the site pushes out and will get dropped as well. Porg finds one. What more can you offer, son? Getting flashed off the angle.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Dinks the
Finds a
KO.
dink.
Elusive finds
Elusive
two.
finding two.
1v2 now. I mean, still a winnable round if he finds another. There's a real shot here, folks. 6-7. This could be a huge round if the man on the Viper can pull this one off. Has to start moving quicker, though. Killjoy utility going to be channeled. Time ticking away.
Nades.
Spots one out towards top nest. Takes the ropes over, and the James Bond frag is in. Killjoy, 10-10, pushing it to 8-6, and Eauclaire walking away with a 2-round lead now, Sin. Starting to look troublesome for the side of CSP.
Like a rough one, but I think they can take this back. We're on our bottom round here, if I'm not mistaken. One more money in the tank. I think them winning this round is absolutely crucial towards getting the economy back and hopefully securing another round to bring this two-round deficit back to 1. Well, from elusive elephants. Really aggression on pipes from that jet. Knife comes out, nothing's found.
A push
Players
out,
can cost the nade.
and Duckrar, man,
Spike
is going
planted.
off.
Just getting these early entries. Making it tough to hold down the site.
For you.
Push from Maze.
Last player standing.
And CSP is getting wiped out. A flawless round. And I don't even think that was a full buy from
This place is
Eauclaire.
nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out.
That
of
is
here.
a devastating round. A devastating round dealt to the Golden Bears there. Now forced back onto an eco, man, and that's gotta hurt. Both financially and on the mental. So the boys are gonna have to band together here and come up with something. You know, you gotta switch it up.
Our land back.
Yep, it's certainly been a tough one. Light by coming out. Knife's out A. But the Viper wall
Viper wall
committed
B.
towards B. Was standing in the open here. All up. Ball's back to Snowman, looking to make this a retake for B. Counter wall is out. Sage wall is up. Yep, Trev has been heard.
Spike planted.
Kira
shot.
finds his one. A Duckrar. Laps back.
Top yellow, one to the right as well. Sage trading shots with worthless pork now trying to peek out from backside. Duckrar finding another man. This Jet has just been on a mad one this game. Elusive pushing up to yellow now. Swings, finds the first, can't find the
Last player
second.
standing.
Duckrar on for the ace, only Goosey to find.
Blocking sight.
Trying to peek out backside. And it's Duckrar finding the ace here. Big round for the enemy Jet.
Let's get these idiots.
Man. Big pickups in that round. CSP were on a save, so definitely going to be able to buy here. And this is a must-win round, if I got to be honest. Then you're down 6-10 now.
Yep,
Mor-
has to be
morale
a buy
start-
round, and it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Morale's been chipped away. Let's see if CSP can hold it together. Worthless. Trying to get up on this.
Yes, he's
Ah,
just jumping too early, man. He's just jumping too early.
Gives up a few rounds.
And
That
there it
early
is.
pick's just found by Dolphin.
Found them.
The re-aggression was there. I liked that play.
You should run.
There's nothing to follow it up. Teammates playing up close with him.
And
AJL's out.
I've just not been on the same page. I mean, you know, there's no team holding off of teammate.
Spike planted.
Now forced into a 3v5 retake, and this is going to be trouble. And Elusive just mollied off the team on accident, and that's time ticking away.
Is one. KO ultimate called, no util from the defense.
One less.
Worthless finding his second
That's
and a
Ooh.
third.
Winnable.
Winnable round. Seekers. Nade's been popped.
Better pop the
Nobody's playing
Seekers now.
upper. For the duel,
Last player standing.
Viper lineups and KJ lineups are just too much.
One enemy remaining.
For the ace though.
Hawk out.
Not gonna find it. Another tough
Watch
round.
them run when
Man.
we by my side.
Down 6-11.
That's when we strike.
29-7 for Duckrar.
Yeah, that is
Performance
mental.
from those two, I feel, on Eauclaire's side of things.
Yeah, you're not lying. I mean, last game on the Rays, Thick was putting in work, and Duckrar, I mean, the breach to this Jet performance, absolutely looking like the MVP of the series so far here tonight.
100%.
Just been on a different level. Worthless doing what he can, but you know, the decision making just coming out a little bit late from the CSP side. They got to start moving a little bit faster, especially after
spot
the
the
spike
head?
is planted.
Worth spot the head right there. He does.
Healing
I don't
over
think he
here.
did either.
Found one. Blocking sight.
Spike
Uses
planted.
the
Seekers come out.
Healing over here.
And Spike's already planted. Elusive's got to get over here on the double time.
Lucy finding one in maze.
Last player standing.
Goes
Clapping
down.
back.
And,
Down 0-1
Toxins
before.
going up.
yeah, this is just looking like
Judge.
CSP life is running out here once more. 4K for Duckrar into the 30s now on the frag department.
Match point.
If you
And
say
money
one of my
is
creatures,
looking
it's a good
atrocious
thing, all right?
for our
We'll figure
boys
out what
on
they do eventually.
CSP. One rifle, two rifles going to be the best they can bring into it. And
It's a tough one.
yeah,
It's
gonna need something massive to pull it back. Goosey thinking about the Blade Storm. And not even getting
Great.
set up in time here.
Yep. I think right here is where you pop a pre-work, you get the Blade Storm running and tap some heads.
There you
gotta
go.
turn it around here.
Yeah, I mean something. There's
No
just,
early
you know,
aggression at A.
CSP calling
Shots
the
over
insta
at B.
rotate.
Lots of util being committed towards
Toxin screen
B.
down.
You know it's going to be a B play.
Scout destroyed.
Goosey's still over on A.
Hawk out.
Rotates the call though. Flashes out. Find one. On top yellow. He's been doing damage from that spot.
Spike planted.
Finds a tag there.
Big
See, big
pickup.
pick. Find a follow up.
Last player
spotted yet.
standing.
Gets taken out from CT, and now it's just 4 gonna 1v3. Utility is
Tough
against him.
round.
Man count is against him. He's gonna go down.
Attackers win.
13-6 final. CSP falling 2-0 to BluGold B, Eauclaire, Wisconsin tonight, folks. Thank you all for coming out. As always, I've been your caster Skeptor. Thanks for joining me. Joey, Sin Stuff, as always, it was a pleasure. What are your thoughts on the night?
Overall, I feel like there was good performance from both teams. The first round or the first map was a lot closer than this icebox match. My money that I put down definitely gone, but I liked the performance for both teams. CSP certainly had some great plays. I feel like the team play was really there in the first round or the first map. Fractured defense went really well, and honestly, the attack side of icebox wasn't too bad. Um, but just those rounds where you've got the bomb down, you've got the post plant, and the communication or something, just isn't there. That the disconnect between teammates just makes it so tough to pick up those rounds that are absolutely crucial towards getting a lead. I really felt like it was blow for blow between both of these guys, both rounds or round for round between both teams.
Yeah. No, I mean, I must agree. CSP definitely had their looks in the first game, and they went in tied 6-6 at the end of that first half. So definitely just faltering hard on that defensive side. Never really set up on time, never really calling for big switch ups on the defense, and failing to make those adaptations will cost you a game like that. Definitely a winnable game nonetheless, but not going to go the way of CSP tonight. Thank you all again for coming out. We'll catch you guys next time on the CSP Golden Bears stream. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great night.